Hello everyone and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. Get that light glare off of the cards. This is our new perspective for today. And we are using the Anna K Tarot. As you know, I review all of the decks that I have in all of my videos. So if this deck interests you, I advise you to check out the review. Other than that, let's get started on our intuitive exercise. So today we got the Five of Swords, the Fool, the Three of Cups, the Six of Swords, Justice, and the Four of Cups. So we have two major arcana which represent major situations and events in one's life that will not go unnoticed. They are quite noticeable and make themselves known. So it's not like you won't notice them, right? The Suit of Swords rules over the air element, and air element rules over everything to do with the mind. Strategy, logic, wisdom, knowledge. It also, on a more negative aspect, is mind manipulation and trickery, right? The Suit of Cups is water element, which rules over all things emotion, intuition. It is very fluid and goes where it goes, right? And let's see, that's what we got. We got Swords, Cups, and Major Arcana, right? So the Five of Swords, fives are about challenge and change, right? In the Suit of Swords, remember, it's air element, so it's all, strategy and in the mind, right? So this challenge has to do with the power of one's mind as far as knowledge, wisdom, strategy is involved, right? The Fool speaks to going on a new journey, and it speaks to freedom. This is ruled by Aquarius, and a lot of people think of it as a very Aries type of card because Aries is the first sign in the zodiac. However, it is very freedom-loving and very aloof, and it doesn't care. This person does not care what treachery or possible, scary things there are out there. They're going for it, and they're determined to go and learn the things that they need to learn to find their purpose, or to gain a specific something kind of wisdom, right? Whatever it is that this Fool is going on this journey for, he's going for it. He's not backing down, right? Come what may, he's going to jump off that ledge. And it cracks me up, that Fool. The Three of Cups is about celebration, right? It speaks to having a celebration with family and friends, your soul tribe, people that you cared the most about, right? You're celebrating something. Then the number 3 speaks to growth and expansion, right? Because you found your balance in the 2s. So you're either growing your knowledge in your current knowledge base, or you're expanding out to learn something completely different to add to your knowledge base, right? And there is an emotional attachment to that, right? It's not just the celebration, but it's the acknowledgement of growing emotionally and with intent and with feeling, right? Expanding your senses in a way that creates a solid foundation for you and for your character, right? The Six of Swords speaks to moving to calmer waters, out of chaos and into calmer waters, right? The number six is about victory, about overcoming or getting through or being victorious over the challenges and changes of the number five, right? So it also speaks to fairness, equality, generosity, right? It speaks to having a solid foundation for your home and still having enough left over to be generous with others, right? Justice speaks to just that, right? About fairness and equality in a judgment, in a dispute, in, fill in the blank, right? In this particular layout, I would say that this is mind over heart, a mind over heart matter, right? This is a pursuit to find some sort of emotional balance and stability within oneself and within one's own circle of loved ones, right? Trying to move away from the chaos and the things that cause, anxiety and discomfort, and trying to live as happy of a life as possible, and learn new things and go on wonderful adventures with the people that they care about, right? So there's a sense of fairness involved with that. You have to be open to reciprocity, because sixes are about reciprocity, right? And so is justice. Justice is fairness. You have to be able to listen to both sides of a story. There's always two sides of a coin. There's always light and there's always dark. If there wasn't one of those, we would not have the other, right? So in order to balance those scales and make sure that everything is fair, if you want someone to listen to you, then you need to listen to them, right? If you want someone to understand you, then you need to try to understand them and be open to learning what their viewpoint is and what their perspective is, and understanding where it is that they came up with that conclusion, to be able to be successful in communicating in a relationship, in whatever, fill in the blank, right? Justice is very much attached to the astrological sign of Libra, which is the scales, right? Fairness and balance, right? And the Four of Cups. Now, traditionally, the Four of Cups speaks to boredom, right? Being, discouraged by the fact that he's manifested these three cups and they haven't turned out the way that he wanted them to, or the way he anticipated them to. But he's so engrossed with being disappointed in these three cups that he's not seeing the divine gift of that fourth cup. But I think that that's more of a negative aspect to this card. How I view this card is let me break it down for you. The number 4 is about stability, about home, about where the heart is, right? It's a solid foundation to build upon. And you can't build a home without having a solid foundation to build upon. The Four of Cups, to me, it tells me that this person is looking for an emotionally stable connection, emotional stability, and things that will bring joy and levelness, understanding that there's going to be dark days just as much as there is an option to have bright days. But that's a hill he's willing to die on, because he's looking for that stability on an emotional level, to create a foundation for a relationship, a solid one, right? So what is it that you see in these cards? What is intuitively singing to you? The best bet is to think about, what card was your eye intuitively drawn to first? The very first card that you were just drawn to. That's the card you need to start with. And just take a deep breath and let your intuition guide you to the next card, so that you can see the message that it is that you intuitively, need to see. You'll know those intuitive nudges. Don't resist it. Just breathe through it and just let it guide you, right? So we got some oracle cards from the Because I Love Myself. These fly out multiples all the time because they're tiny, and when I shuffle them, they just fly. Okay, respectful words. I speak about myself with integrity and respect. I lovingly change my patterns to reflect the infinite love I know I am worthy of. That says Four of Cups to me. What does it say for you? How are they connecting with you? Cherish my history. I cherish where I have been in my life. There is no part of my past that cannot be useful to me. Because of it, I am the person I love and appreciate so much today. Very pretty. And then satisfaction. In this moment, I am whole and complete. I need be no more than who I am right now. I am satisfied with myself. Okay, let me just move these over a little bit. Oh, my table. Not enough room, right? Let's see if I can, there we go. Bloop. You might not be able to see the writing, but it's okay. I'm reading them to you. I am wise. Because I love myself, I make wise choices. I choose carefully what I believe in and what I wish to be a part of. I make decisions consciously and with awareness. Gorgeous. And then we got, hi Phyllis. Phyllis says hi. Believe in your own magic. Let's see what we've got. Nostalgia. Ooh, dangerous. Focus on the here and now. Number 33. So I am going to read from the book what it says. Be careful with nostalgia, though. It could lead you down a slippery slope, that's for sure. Okay. Nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. You're spending the majority of the time daydreaming, wondering what could have been if only things had gone the way you wanted. By doing this, you aren't giving yourself a fair chance. Truth is, there's nothing you can do to change what happened, no matter how many scenarios you craft in your mind. Make improvements to your present, not your imaginary. Be sure to nurture what you've been given. That is gorgeous. I love that. I really dig these cards. These are great oracle cards. I believe in your own magic. I love that oracle deck. So there you have it. How are these cards connecting for you with the tarot cards that we pulled for today? Let me know in the comment section below. Other than that, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video.